Hey, quiet back there. I'm trying to start this video, man. Hey, you, be quiet. I'm gonna go over here. Fine. Since you wanna be so loud back in the back there. Still, I didn't realize something, but Freya had a little bit of an identity crisis. Her name is actually Kira. All my other friends playthrough hopped on her character. I'm like, oh, oh crap. Her name is Kira, not Freya. So change your name. You can do that now. Awesome. Thank you, Larian, for listening to your player base. So, yep.
Please, let us through. Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
What have I done last to organize my hotbar? Not much, apparently.
Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
No, you cannot.
These things over.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I do wish I could understand.
Now, just to keep you guys in the loop, I am running a little bit of an XP boost mod. It's not big, it's only 2.5. Just to give us a little bit of a boost, and I don't think it'll really level us up too fast, but we shall see. Apparently a lot of people are wanting to level up faster, so
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to talk about. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm a little bit loopy.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl, you mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Yeah. So yeah, I know a lot of people have been running XP boost mods now, so yeah, I mean, I'm doing it, and I have done it, and it has helped. That's what I was trying to get at. But like I said, bear with me. I just woke up from a nap. I'm a little bit loopy.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
What a bitch. And I want to hold up on doing, like, finish up the goblin camp and actually do what I've been meaning to do for so long. Is there's a way to incriminate Kaga. And I'll get back into that later when we're a little bit, maybe level 4. I don't think we're quite ready.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. but at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Astarion, why are you staring? Huh? Huh? Just kidding. I know it's Astarion or Astarion. It's pronounced different ways. Let's see.
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Go talk to the bitch.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I try not to swear so much on my YouTube videos, but I know with the co-op campaign, it's F-bombs left and right. But that's just my group. I still haven't decided what alignment Kira's gonna be.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. I am First Druid now. I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Not again.
Gale, what do you want?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
What was the... I just heard the dice go off.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
He's fishing for loot.
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Thanks, Gale.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Oh yeah, we're not even close to level 4 yet.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Don't mind me just popping my nails. I mean, not my nails, my fingers. Jeez.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Am I good?
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
By the Lord of Battles.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Of course,
but
Astarion, you
thank
would
you.
disapprove.
Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it.
Maybe it was that dice in the middle of the cutscene earlier was Shadowheart rolling to see if she will pass the fear check. She's terrified of wolves.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Speak to the parents.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Everyone's quote-unquote favorite bard.
The gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Now you made that perfectly obvious.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Shapeshifted divas.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? Uh-huh. I've always preferred experience to the
I
second
didn't
hand
like any of
accounts
those
of
answers.
lesser men. But to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back
Potion.
pocket. Until we meet again.
Do I not have speak with animals? Guess I'm not a druid, so. Because I can speak with this one, but I'll just tell him to get the hell out of my way. I throw a fish next to the elevator. Just throw a fish. Get out of here. Nope. Oh, there's that squirrel. Come on, guys. Gale, get up here.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, don't.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer.
I meant to click on the lever. Hello. There we go.
Catch a break.
Timber.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Hey! It's funny as I never did this. I always forget about it. And I rolled a natural 20. Oh, God. Wait, you dumbass squirrel.
No. What did you do? Oh, it's everywhere. You ruined a perfectly good snack.
You claim victory over the squirrel, though you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.
Sorry. I had to. I've never done it myself. I did it for science. Go this way. Oh, frack. Well, we were too late. Everything has gone wrong. And we can't revive her. I didn't know it triggered. Oh well. I was gonna come up here and try to save her. But we failed.
That's curious.
Actually, no, go back up there. I do want her soul coin.
Open up.
I feel bad. We could have saved her, guys, but I didn't know it triggered if you came up this way too. Hey, unless you got a funny moment with the squirrel here.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Over here, tuck the... How can I forget her name? Alfera, Jesus. It's not like I have almost 200 hours in this game. I spoke for in almost every character.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything. Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash. smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Yep. Nice little peaceful moment.
Watch your back. Simple.
It's a little bit of a Dark Urge spoiler. Nice. If you talk to her, she'll show up at your camp for a little Dark Urge moment. And I won't go too much into what happens, but I never got her. So I was kind of happy about that.
If not over.